Okay, so with my injuries somewhat under control, we decided to spend a few sessions in Black Velvet scoping out some projects because, well, Black Velvet has an incredible concentration of really hard boulders. Things like Fountainhead V9, Wet Dream Right V11, Nocturnal Emissions V13, and some of the hardest boulders in North America, including Squoze V15 and Sleepwalker V16. It does have some moderates, including an ultra classic V2 called Natasha's Highball, but the main attraction of the area is what I've heard been referred to as the Black Velvet Trifecta, which includes 3 amazing V12s, Wet Dream, Atlas Shrugged, and the one I was most psyched on, which is Abaddon. I actually put a session into Abaddon before my injury with my friend Dan, which was mainly just to check out the moves and see if it was worth putting time into. And we did most of the moves individually that session and found that the last move, which is the big move over the pit, was definitely going to be the hardest and most committing. But it's super fun. It seems like Dan and I had different beta for almost every single move. And I'm not really sure if it will go in the time we have left in Vegas, but I'm definitely psyched on it, as well as a burly 2-mover nearby called Thuggish Ruggish. So after day 1 in Black Velvet, I figured my focus will be Abaddon since I really like the moves, and also eventually to check out Thuggish Ruggish.
Go. Good job.
In my head. And some, like the first move where I think the lock off, it just like clocked my head.
Okay, that makes no sense, but sick.
Pretty good session on Abaddon, and now we're making the trek over to Thuggish Ruggish, which is sort of heinous, but nope. Talking to the vlog. Yes.
With the intention that people will hear you.
Yes. Okay, we're at Thuggish Ruggish. I hear voices coming, so I probably won't be talking to the camera a lot, but Dan was kind enough to join me in the stupid scramble.
It's stupid. This entire sport is stupid.
It's true. And yeah, just campus to a pinch, put your feet on and jump. And then hope that some holds don't break, like that guy. Please don't break.
I like your lighting scheme.
No, I felt so good on it.
You were a little shallow.
I was shallow, but like I felt good on it. I just like shorted it.
Come on, give me a good go here.
Ah, it felt so good. Oh, I feel so good on it. I know I shorted it, but like I feel good getting it. Like the last 2 goes I've done have been like I felt the best on it.
Well, this time I didn't look at your hand. I heard the scraping, so that's good because it means you were kind of wiggling your fingers.
Well, because like, my first goes, I'm just like going like I'm hoping my apex is where the hold is. This time I'm trying to like, you know,
like use it as a real hold.
If I pull as hard as I can, I'm gonna overshoot that hold. So now I'm just trying to like.
That's it. You're trying to rock climb and not just do some campus. Oh no! No! Come on! No!
You're more upset than I am.
Come on, you had it.
Just got done with Thuggish Ruggish, and yeah, I unfortunately fell with my hand in the one of the 2 moves before you're pretty much done with the climb, which sucks, but not much you can do. So now we're headed out of here. We needed to make sure we came out before the sun went down because doing this hike out, even with lights, when the sun goes down is a freaking nightmare. So as Dan pointed out, we're here and the cars, I don't even think you can see them from here. Oh yeah, that little brake light Right up there is where we're going, so.
Nothing like a final kick in the ass.
Yeah. So yeah, a little salt in the wound, not setting a climb, and then having a fucking kind of heinous hike out, but I'll come back to it and hopefully crush it. Back in Black Velvet. Can't see exactly where we're going, but there's the canyon. Okay, well, no go on Abaddon. It's just too cold. I didn't even set up the camera because I tried a couple of the moves like a couple times, and I was just not getting warm. So yeah, this is not a good day to put a session on it for me. So I'm walking over to support Sean on this V8 that looks pretty sick, except it's kind of got a spooky top out. It's called Inner Time. So probably just gonna chill with him on that, and then depending on what time it is, might go over to Thuggish Ruggish again, or try that little dumpy 10 on the side of Fountainhead just to get up something and feel good about sending something, because it's been a while. So yeah, I'll see how it goes. But fucking fell on a fucking branch and scratched my thigh. Hurts like hell. So yeah, been a great day so far. Good job. It's a little late in the day, and I don't want to go all the way to Thuggish Ruggish and lose light really quickly, so probably have to say that for another day. We're gonna go to the obvious mega line of Black Velvet, this fucking dumpy ass V10 on the side of the Fountainhead boulder, and just have some fun on that before we head out. Sick. Mega Proj down. We're out here in Black Velvet. The goal today is to get on Abaddon and figure out the jump out to the jug, if my finger lets me, and hopefully I can link that up. I'd like to get back to Thuggish Ruggish. I think I can do that one today, which would be nice, but it all depends on how my finger feels, so we'll see. All right, well, tried Abaddon a little bit. My finger was sort of bothersome, but I worked the jump move a little bit. I didn't record anything because there were a lot of people. It probably would have been boring to film anyway, but kind of second guessing whether or not it's worth putting time into. that last jump move, at least for me, is really, really tough. So I'm gonna head over to Thuggish Ruggish, the worst hike ever, and try that.
Look at that butt.
So that was Thuggish Ruggish. Starts on this hold. It's a little campy boy. And goes up to this super cool pinch. And then kind of a blind throw to this. It's like it's a Gaston. It's really good. To a jug. And to that little slopey guy right there. Probably looks like nothing in the camera. But then this. This super sandy and a little flexy, which makes the top a little bit spicy, but yeah, glad I went. It's nice to get points. Not the most proud climb in Black Velvet, but I'll take it. Okay, so the audio is really bad in this clip due to the wind, so I'll just do a voiceover and you can just look at my face while I talk to you. So I'm pretty psyched to have done Thuggish, though it's obviously not the reason why I'm psyched on Black Velvet. But at least now I can focus on Abaddon going forward. But even with my injury, I'm sort of doubting my ability to do the last move and wondering if it's worth trying some other projects instead of sieging Black Velvet. We have a few more weeks here, and my finger's still not 100%, so I'm gonna have to think about what the best way to spend our final days in Vegas are. Because soon, we're gonna head to Moe's. It turns out we really love Moe's, and we'd like to spend more time closer to Moe's Valley instead of doing the 2-hour drive north from Red Rock. So I'm definitely excited for that, but it would be great to put down another project before we leave Red Rock. So tune in and see how the rest of Vegas goes. Well, he put the mask in his back pocket, which doesn't have much left to it.
Your left hand's slipping.
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna cut the tail. That's basically one-handed. If I hit it here,
You're gonna one-hand that?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
That's strong.
I'm gonna hand it one-handed.
Why don't you do 1-2 like you said?
Fuck you, Dan.
I'm gonna one-handed. I just have to aim here. I have to aim up here.
One-hand it right now. They'll push you backward.
With the like.
Why?
Oh, that's how much you're swinging.
I could hold. I held it. I can do this.
Why are you punching him?
Right here. This is the spot.
Oh, God.
You're fucking laughing at me till I succeed.
You're not grabbing this, dude.
I want to. You know I do.
Dude. Rip it off.
You know if you like grab back here, it feels really good.
Oh. Yeah. That's kind of aiming big. I'm gonna aim for this fucking spot, and this is over. You're gonna stop laughing at me.
You got that, right? Thank God, dude.
Right,
I can't.